Greetings, I am KaRa, and I am pleased to be back today and continue our communication with humankind. I serve as a Pleiadian emissary, and I am also in charge of the Earth High Council, overlooking together with Ashtar Command the progress of ascension process on your planet. Today, we continue to express our concern about the new military actions in a new region, which shows the carelessness on behalf of your leaders. How long is humanity going to allow for innocent civilians to get killed and just watch? You are consistently announcing on your social platforms that humanity is moving closer towards ascension. I need to correct this. Saying it so does not make it so, without actions and spiritual work behind it. Then they are just empty words with no substance behind it. The more new wars ignited by your kind in your reality, the less chances you have to ascend as a race collectively. Such irresponsible behavior tells us that you are not doing the required spiritual work to evolve the human collective consciousness. Instead, your society is degrading. As it was mentioned in the past, evil created plans to destroy completely your planet Earth. It's their direct protocol to the destruction. Humans are still not getting involved in the removal of dark souls from power in this world. Because of Ashtar Command, mankind so far survived without self-destruction. This situation can't continue forever. The Earth High Council is not going to let so much galactic military resources to keep forever around Mother Earth, as they are needed somewhere else in the cosmos. Your human race doesn't want to exercise their rights to be free by letting and stopping the dark entities from slaughtering human beings each time somewhere else. We've said before, humans need to evolve in order to obtain the higher dimensions of light. We can't change on who you are on the inside, only you can. All of the finger-pointing on each other by different countries and blaming one another for wars, it's keeping things the same in this reality. They are also forgetting that really there are no big differences between each nation. This was taught by darkness to humankind just to have an excuse to attack for expansion of territories or steal resources from others. You are all brothers and sisters, connected by light. The souls do not entertain religions, races, borders, and so on. They only follow the light coming from their own soul. As of right now on Gaia, most of the souls are young and not evolved enough. Otherwise, there would be no wars in your world. Only a small group of advanced galactic souls are still on your planet in this moment. The stories that humanity is doing great, they are not true. All you have to do is just see on what is happening around the globe with different wars and military conflicts. We, galactic light beings, said before that there will be no reward for spreading false information, which had drastically slowed down your ascension. These souls will be held accountable for their actions by us, light beings, for the lack of care and not taking any responsibility of just flooding humanity on a daily basis with not accurate information, and have helped darkness a lot to continue maintain its control over the human population, and took many humans beings who were waking up in the 3D matrix away from the truth. Humankind was supposed to transition to 5D in the early 2000s. Now it's almost 4 months into 2026. This is where lies take you to nowhere. Many humans still love to follow lies because it puts the responsibility and work on someone else or group to save them and liberate this planet. This approach will continue to keep them stuck in 3D. Humans can't avoid the truth and just need to admit to themselves that they are playing collectively a big role in the chaos of this world. Look at your planet from our perspective. We did not procrastinate like your kind has done so far. We raised ourselves from lower dimensions, as our own survival was at stake and no one was protecting or helping us in any way. So we evolved. We are flying in the cosmos in advanced galactic ships because we did the work to get there. Human beings in general don't have any motivation to survive or move into high dimensions of light. Instead, they prefer to avoid or hide from their own personal and this world's problems in different ways of addictions, many forms of distractions, and entertainment. The actions of the negative controllers are not positive. They only want more power and wealth. They are not thinking about the consequences for their own dark behavior, which can only lead to self-destruction. How many souls need to be forced from their physical vessels to satisfy their greed? Humans learned from them to behave in same way by wanting to be like the ones in power, control, and endless wealth, which easily corrupts humans. It's time to snap out from the admiration of evil and the dark rich and start to evolve spiritually. The higher the collective consciousness of humankind is, the higher standards of living will be pushed and demand in the society of more equality, unity, caring for one another with more love and light spreading around the globe, of more peace and harmony for the whole humanity. Right now, nothing is working on your planet, not the money system, intimidation and conflicts with each other, and etc. Your third-dimensional world is falling apart, and in the end, evil is going to lose its battle against the light. The layers between 3D and 5D are shrinking, and our galactic presence starts to appear more in your reality, like it was in the unusual activity seen at night in the skies of purple, blue, yellow, and white light colors, in different parts of your world in Mexico, America, and Australia. This was from a galactic ship being in the location, using advanced light technology to scan the area for any potential threats coming from the dark galactic forces from the outer space, which bled through into your reality. The universal consciousness of light in the cosmos, together with divine, are not going to allow to continue for eternity these type of negative behaviors, where our constant loss of lives and destruction are accepted. Harmony needs to be restored in this part of the Milky Galaxy, as it has been long overdue. Humanity needs to learn on how to live in peace and harmony with each other, without military conflicts and wars that make your nations and populations suffer. You also need to expand on a technological level without harming others in the process. The light and love needs to dominate in your life if you want to ascend to a new 5D Earth. Being as one collective consciousness for the betterment of everyone, existing in the world through spirituality. Moving away from the ego, which is never happy and brings only misery to everyone's existence. Living through your soul and consciousness is the path to enlightenment. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. Please, accept my supreme love. You can't continue to make and do things to only make money. From it, the entertainment of a money system is a huge obstacle to the advancement of a civilization. Just think for a moment on how different your life would be if you did not need to pay for anything and you worked only for the joy of it, your true passion, and on how you can best serve the society for the betterment of everyone, with your every single need taken care of, with no poverty, hardships, or any human bills to pay. Then your vision rises above this 3D slave matrix into the freedom of a galactic existence. KaRa channeled by Erena Velazquez, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces.
It was just a light, and then the ring came up.